10 years of joint endeavor of the European Commission and the Western Balkans in improving public administration. Supporting public administration reform in the Western Balkans, getting the region closer to the European Union, connecting public administration sectors in the region to collaborate, empowering public administration actors with knowledge, skills and critical insights to cope with the challenges of the reform, transforming public administrations to meet the needs of citizens and businesses.
The power of regional networking is at the heart of ReSPA's ethos. We bring together ministers, government representatives and civil servants with globally prominent experts to learn and get to know best practices and policies needed for public administration reform. We organize so far more than 400 network and capacity development activities in the region for more than 6,000 civil servants who build their capacities and skills required for reform implementation. We produced more than 30 research studies with around 150 regional and country-specific policy recommendations related to public administration reform and EU integration. ReSPA is the bridge connecting Western Balkan administrations and European Commission in reforming public administrations. We have been supported public administration reform in the region for the last 10 years. And now we can say that we understand better the needs of the region and the essence of this very complex and demanding process.
ReSPA supports the Western Balkans in improving public administrations. We create regional networks in different policy areas to foster regional cooperation in the process of development and implementation of public administration reform. Recently, ReSPA developed an analytical document, Policy Coordination in the Western Balkans, which is just a segment of our comprehensive devotion to the improvement of the evidence-based policy-making process. By the end of this year, we will establish the regional network of policy coordinators as an additional opportunity for mutual exchange of experiences and peer learning.
Back in 2010, the European Commission considered the Western Balkans have done little progress in public administration reform, while in 2020, 10 years later, the Commission found overall progress of the region as regards PAR and concluded that most of the administrations are moderately prepared. We do strongly believe that ReSPA has played an important role in this transformative process towards a better, less bureaucratic, more efficient and more accountable public administration. ReSPA will continue to foster policy dialogue and political attention to public administration reform in close coordination with the respective ministers and ReSPA members, since this reform is one of the most important prerequisites to the EU accession process, together with rule of law and good governance.
We in ReSPA have seen in the public administration in the Western Balkans a readiness and willingness of civil servants to acquire new knowledges and skills to be better equipped for the reforms of public administrations. And we have been fully supporting this. Through our Regional Quality Management Center, we continue with introducing the CARP in public administrations throughout the region. In parallel, we are recognizing the best practices in the region and provide public administration awards and certification of the quality. ReSPA has also been dedicated to show the most innovative practices in digitalization to public organizations in the Western Balkans. We will continue exploring and presenting to public administrations the most updated approaches and concepts in digital transformation through our seasonal schools, eGov pilot project and attendance to high-profile events.
Professionalization and depolitization of the senior civil service have been in the focus of ReSPA as of its establishment. The main emphasis was placed on merit-based recruitment and selection and performance appraisal. The general trend of the region has been positive towards strengthening the merit principles. With the strong support of the working group members who deal with the human resources management and development, we recently produced a self-assessment framework for monitoring of the progress of merit-based recruitment, as well as the performance appraisal guidelines, which raise awareness that performance appraisal is not only about evaluating, but it is also about motivating employees to perform better. What do we plan to address in the future? Leadership, career development, employee satisfaction, organizational culture, and a new approach in the management of people.
Public administration is a vital part of society and a key enabler for sustainable and inclusive growth and job creation. Individuals and businesses can thrive only if the governance works for them. In the Western Balkans, where both regional cooperation and public administration reforms are fundamental for our accession to the EU, ReSPA is proud to be working on precisely those two fronts. Jointly, with our European partners and the Western Balkans governments, we work to support the development of modern, transparent, accountable, and participatory public administrations that work for the people and bring tangible results and European values. Counting on the highest level political buy-in, we'll also focus on deepening the regional dialogue at the highest level and cooperating with the EU towards a fully modernized Western Balkans administrative space and lasting public administration reforms. I'm sure that our common efforts will support our public administration's operational, technological, and cultural transformations, a change of public service values, mindsets, and practices paired with innovation and digital government. Transformations that further inspire regional upscaling. As enshrined in the organization's motto, Building Together Governance for the Future, ReSPA stays fully committed to our region's transformational journey and our most valuable asset, our people.